If your mind has felt heavier than usual lately, even on days when you're technically not doing that much, stay with me for just a minute. A lot of people are feeling this way right now, but don't know how to talk about it. It's not burnout, it's not breakdown. It's more like your brain is carrying 15 things at once and none of them are optional. You wake up already tired, you move through the day with this low-level tension in your chest. You try to rest at night, but your mind is still scrolling through the day like it's afraid to shut off. And you keep thinking, why am I this drained? Why can I not fall asleep? Why can my mind not rest? I didn't even do anything crazy today, right? I'm going to give you 3 things that actually help lighten the mental load when you're trying to rest. But before we go any further, I want to give you something for free. It's my 5 to Thrive guide. It's 5 daily rhythms that help you reset your mind, slow down, and just breathe again. The link is somewhere in the description. It'll help you way beyond this one video. So let's talk about mental exhaustion, and not the dramatic version, the kind most people live with quietly, without anyone really noticing. The kind where your brain stays on all day long because you're constantly keeping track of things, little things, big things, the things you think about before you even open your eyes, the things you remember in the shower, the things that pop into your head while you're trying to enjoy dinner or be with the family, the things that keep you up at night because your brain refuses to leave anything unfinished. It's the running list you never get to the bottom of. It's the decisions you make all day long, even the small ones, that slowly wear you down. It's the text you need to respond to, the bill you forgot about, the appointment you haven't scheduled, the conversation that didn't sit quite well with you, the thing your kids said that you need to deal with later, the way your house looks, the stuff at work, the stress you carry but haven't named yet. It all stacks up. Not loudly, not dramatically, just steadily. And here's the twist most people don't see coming. Mental exhaustion rarely comes from doing too much. It usually comes from holding too much or thinking about too much. You can have a slow day and still feel mentally fried because your brain never stopped working. You can be physically still and mentally running a marathon. It's the constant internal noise that wears you down, the kind no one else sees. And honestly, that's what makes this kind of exhaustion so confusing. You look at your calendar and think, I shouldn't be this tired. But your brain knows the truth. It's been carrying the weight of your whole week, your whole month, sometimes your whole year. And because you've lived this way for a while, this level of mental load starts to feel normal, familiar, expected even. You don't even question it anymore. You just push through it because that's what adults do. You keep going, you function, you respond, you show up, even if your mind is running on fumes. But let me say something just as a human being here. Your mind wasn't built for nonstop input. It wasn't designed to hold conversations and decisions and emotions and responsibilities and stress 24/7 without a break. So if your brain is tired, it's not because you did something wrong. It's because life has been loud and you haven't had a place to set any of it down. So here are 3 things that actually help lighten the mental load in a real practical way. First, reduce invisible decisions. Your brain burns energy every time it has to choose something. Meals, clothes, plans, schedules, errands. Reduce one area of constant choice. Prep something simple ahead of time. Eat the same breakfast every day for a week. Pick your clothes the night before. It's not about efficiency. It's about giving your mind fewer things to carry. Number 2, interrupt the mental noise with physical grounding. Not deep breathing exercises or long meditations necessarily, unless you have time and want to do that. Just something physical to disrupt the mental spin. Stand up and stretch. Rinse your hands under warm water. Step outside for 20 seconds. Walk to the mailbox. Movement resets your nervous system way faster than thinking your way out of stress. Third, finish something small. Mental exhaustion gets worse when everything feels unfinished. Pick one tiny task, wipe a counter, send one message, check one email, put one thing away, cross off one item, and finish it. Your brain gets relief from closure. Even one small completion gives your mind a release valve. If any of this sounds familiar, that's because so many people are living with a mental load that's heavier than they talk about. And most don't even realize how heavy it is until something cracks. Their patience, their focus, their sleep, their motivation. But here's what I want you to hear. It doesn't have to stay this way. Your mind can reset. It can find steadiness again. It just needs rhythm, not pressure. The big idea today is this. Your mind isn't tired because you're doing everything wrong or having too much on your plate necessarily. It's tired because you're carrying too much alone for too long without a rest. And we're going to build those resets together in this series. So before you go, grab my 5 to Thrive guide. It'll help build the foundational rhythms that make days like this feel lighter. And when you're ready, head to video 2, where we're going to talk about overthinking and why your brain refuses to let certain thoughts go. It's all connected, and we're going to walk through it together.